Look at this revenue breakdown for a legacy food brand. While the core lines representing older customers are steady, this demographic of younger buyers suddenly falls off a cliff. When management sees a plunge like this, the instinct is to look inward at the firm environment. They interrogate the recipe, the operations, or the current ad spend, assuming the problem is something they are doing wrong. But focusing strictly on internal data creates a dangerous blind spot. If the very nature of market demand has moved away from your product, fine-tuning your internal processes will not bring those customers back. To find the actual cause, organizations use environmental scanning. This is an intelligence-gathering operation that requires looking past the company walls to map the invisible external forces shaping the market. We visualize the business environment in concentric layers. At the center is the firm. Moving outward, you have the competitor environment, the broader industry environment, and finally, the general environment, the outermost layer that dictates the market's direction. Surviving a sales drop requires a detective's mindset. You have to shift focus from treating internal symptoms to investigating the external root causes. The investigation begins in the microenvironment. This layer consists of the actors and forces closest to the organization's immediate operations, the people and companies you interact with every day. In the competitor environment, rival food brands have stopped competing on convenience. Instead, they are leading with health-conscious promotions, prioritizing nutritional transparency and fresh sourcing. Meanwhile, the industry structure is changing. The rise of third-party delivery platforms has altered how buyers access food, creating new friction for legacy brands that rely on traditional retail distribution. These micro-level changes pose an immediate threat. When the standard distribution model is bypassed by digital delivery, a brand built for a grocery store shelf becomes less accessible to the modern consumer. Analyzing the competition explains how the brand is losing market share, but it doesn't explain the underlying reason why customer preferences shifted in the first place. To find that answer, we pull back to the macro environment. We need to observe the broad, uncontrollable forces that shape the entire landscape, the tectonic plates of the economy that move beneath the surface. We organize macro data using the PESTLE framework's 6 lenses: political, economic, social, technological, environmental, legal. The social lens reveals younger demographics prioritizing wellness over traditional convenience. This collides with the technological sector. Mobile ecosystems are now primary gatekeepers, letting digital startups reach customers anywhere. The company remained stationary while the market's social and technological foundations moved. This drop in sales is the result of an environmental mismatch, the cost of staying still in a shifting world. Observing these macro forces is only the beginning. The goal is to convert that data into a profitable marketing strategy. We use a 4-step pipeline: signal, insight, opportunity, and action. The signal was the loss of young buyers. The insight, they require health-focused digital options. The opportunity, ingredient transparency. The action, launching a healthy product line via a subscription app. You can never control massive global forces, but with continuous environmental scanning, you can build with the future demands before competitors even notice the shift.